Series of this season for China.
Make the dive.
Yep. And Doom is pretty tanky now under the tower. 8 armor.
Fire Snap Cookie, first blood coming out on the Jinkyu. That's the way to do it, to get that first blood, and that's going to boost Ori up. So
As a Brute, I think, need to right-click this game in order to win.
So that Midas is finished for the Doom. Good Fire Snap Cookie with the battery assault. They get the count of Jinkyu. They've got the low shredder. How the game has just evolved since then. It's very interesting to watch. And you kind of meant bringing that up, and saying that makes a lot of sense as they go after Faith Beyond. Timber Chain away. I don't know if he's quick enough, but the hook shot he's certainly not. And the Mortimer's Kiss is coming in. Yeah, Leshrac in trouble. Blade Mail pop by Poyoyo. They're chasing Jinkyu down again for the 4th time.
There's no way you're getting out of this.
Even holding the hook shot, they don't even need it.
Yep. Another stack being found for business. They're smoking on top of him, but
they found DY. That's not who you want.
Nah, well played by DY breaking the smoke.
Yeah, he'll die. Bristle will be able to leave.
Josh on Brute, I don't agree with that at all.
Finds nothing to say.
Going a bit on the Doom here, he's taking some damage.
And they've haunted. They're going to go for nothing to say. They'll throw the Doom out because he's going to die, and now your Doom's wasted.
It's a level 1 Doom that deals no damage.
Hook shot comes through. Chaotic Offering down to the Clockwork. Big ultis used, and they only get a Clockwork out of this. They don't have Chaotic Offering for 40 seconds, and Doom's up in 8. It's still a level 1 Doom. And
Y is dying?
Clockwork, yeah, they're going to go after Faith Beyond. They're on the backlines on Y as well. They'll get the kill into the Warlock. They look over at Faith Beyond. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses coming down. Stun misses from Jinkyu. They'll chase this Timber. They've got Old 11 deep in, so they've already killed up 2 of these heroes on the side of LGD, but here comes something to save with the Son of the High Ground. They've used the Haunt. They've got the RP coming through onto the Spectre, but it's not going to help Ame. They get the kill to the Magnus. They've taken up 3. They'll look for a 4th as Jinkyu tries to run, but he's got the Spirit Vessel on him and Bristle on his back. Triple kill for Ori, a 4-for-1 in favor of Vici as they run down LGD on their own side of the map with ease. And look at how deep Vici are. Like, they're just ready to go.
And Doom still doesn't have his BKB. Now he has it. Magnus also has his BKB. This is like some really strong timings coming out here.
They're going to be spotted. Ori moving forward on this. Nothing to say. He does have that Doom. They've skewered him away. He's by himself in the moment. But now they've got the slow coming in from the Mortimer's Kisses. They want to get the first life out of the hands of Ori to start. They've got the Chaotic Offering coming down on Old 11 as well as Ori. So now an opportunity might show itself. Nothing to say, though. Needs to survive. He'll throw the Doom onto Ori. Old 11, he's getting out for the moment with his 8 legs, but he is healing up with the lifesteal. It is a level 4 Insatiable Hunger that's giving him that 100% lifesteal. Skewer over, doesn't land on a Poyo. They get the kill on Ori. They'll take out the Bristle, but they end up losing Ame. They'll chase Ring around the Rosie on the tier 2 tower as the Spawn Spiderwings finishes off. Nothing to say. Faith Beyond is in with the Whirling Death damage coming through into DY. They'll get the kill on the Snapfire. It ends up being a 2-for-2 that right now is benefiting Vici more. The chase is on from Old 11 over onto Y, who goes into the Shadow Amulet, so he'll stay out of vision.
They're about to catch out Ame, but he has BKB. They don't really have a way to cancel it.
Spectral Dagger, skewer for some distance, but it's not near the tier 2. They've got the Fire Snap Cookie that lands on Ame. He's holding the BKB, and it might just be too late.
Ah! They know he's there, maybe. He just keeps spraying him. Do we know he's there? Or is he just doing it for stacks?
TP's in. They're going to go after DY. Fire Snap Cookie to get some distance. Jinkyu coming over, and
he has a BKB on Lash, by the way.
Yeah.
Somehow. Clockwork?
Hook shot out on the Jinkyu.
Cocked as well.
They've got the Cox back to get the kill on the DY. That's on the split screen. Chaotic Offering is going to be pushed in onto that fight. That's over on the Puyo. He's going to use that Haunt to jump onto Faith Beyond and get the kill onto the Timber. So they look over at Y, who's running away now, but the Fire Snap Cookie comes in from DY, who bought back, TP'd into the outpost. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses. That's going to slow down. Nothing to say as well as Jinkyu. They'll try to run to the high ground, but they've got the Viscous Nasal Goo with the BKB being popped by. Nothing to say. And now Magnus RP coming in, and the Skewer puts him under the tier 3 tower. Do they have the damage? They've got the Doom coming in onto Poyoyo. He's in very deep. He'll get the kill on a Jinkyu. At least get 1 out of this. They'll finish off Poyoyo. Old 11 looking to get the kill on. Nothing to say. They'll look for the Sun. They've got the Inferno wait for the damage coming in from this. Oh, Rocket Flare kills off nothing to say from PYW. So still Vici, they come out ahead, losing that Spectre and being RP'd and skewered back into the base of LGD.
Yeah, he wanted to RP 2 or 3 there, but he baited himself a little bit there and ended up with only 1 hero. Happens a lot of times. You're like, yeah, I'm waiting this little split second. Only got 1. End up killing the Spectre, but Clockwork.
Good shot onto Magnus, and now they've got the Fire Stab
he's
Cookie,
dead
a little
too.
shredder, and the right-click damage is there.
He has buyback, but he has no RP. They have no Doom. This might just be GG, honestly. His Brute is pushing so fast.
Yeah, it's looking really bad. Wise dead, buyback from the Magnus. Not been played the right way to win these games, and we've seen it in both SEA and China. It just continues to struggle in the safe lane.
I mean, I personally still believe in the hero. Brute running in and out.
Yeah, they already got the kill on a PYW.
Yeah. I really think LGD usually loses when the game gets chaotic. Like, they're very good in these cookie cutter standard games, but when it's all over the place, LGD gets lost very easily, I think.
I'd like to see Nothing to Say not on the Doom, too.
He's taking a lot of damage here on the Timber.
They landed the stun. They're going to blink in. They've got the shockwave. They're looking for the skewer back, but they're not going to land it. Now here comes Old 11. Faith Beyond kind of left by himself. They've got the Chaotic Offering coming down on the Bristle as well as the Spectre. They've done a lot of damage on the Poyoyo. They're trying to kill off this Spectre. They've got the right-click damage, but Jinkyu with BKB even. Stun lands onto Old 11. But he'll back out of the fight for now. They've got the RP used. Spectre getting low with the BKB pop by Ame. Do they have the damage? There's the skewer. It's not looking like it, but the stuns are starting to stack up. Poyoyo in trouble. He gets low. Jinkyu's dead. Old 11 on the run, and Poyoyo goes down. They got the Bristle off camera, and they'll take out Old 11. The Mortimer's kisses out of Ame as he's trying to TP away, and the Rocket Flare kills him. Ame, he tries to get out. He bought back earlier, so he's going to be dead for 107 seconds. They do finish off DY, PYW in trouble, and LGD right back in the game with what could be a team wipe and is. Faith Beyond finishing off the double and the wipe. That is massive for LGD. Because he gets multiple down. He'd love some sort of cooldown reduction. They've got themselves the Chaotic Offering as well as the stun coming out from Nothing to Say. They'll use that haunt. They'll go to the backlines. They get the kill on a Y, but he already got the Chaotic Offering off. They've got the RP on multiple heroes here. They'll get the kill on a Y as well as Jinkyu, but now Old 11 fighting back. They get the kill on Ami. They end up losing PYW as well as Ori. They're fighting on a stun that came out from Jinkyu. That stuns up Spectre again. They've got themselves the Doom on the Spectre.
He's burning out. He's dead.
And Nothing to Say will chase. He lands the Infernal Blade. He'll get the kill on a Poyoyo, taking out 3 on the side of Vici, who don't have buyback. DY surviving off the Timber Chain as well as that Whirling Death, the Eagle Song, the Reaver,
like
and the Mystic Snap.
So you don't have to buy these 3 Blink daggers.
Yeah, you just buy a Blink, those 3 items, and a recipe.
Roshan is up. They need to fight, but it's falling fast. Come on, LGD.
It's down to about half health. Can they get over there? They're going to Timber Chain in. Poyoyo coming over, and he's going to spot that it's low. They're not going to be there in time. They've got the Aegis into the hands of the Spectre. They've got a stun on 2 of these heroes, but now the Chaotic Offering is going to come down. Why? Being focused by Poyoyo, but they've got the Doom that comes out onto the Spectre, and that's only going to be the first luck. They followed it up with the RP that hits onto Old 11. That's going to be this Broodmother in some trouble. Stunned again by Jinkyu's stun. The Split Earth doing a lot of work in these fights, but they go after Ami. They're trying to get the kill. They've got the silence on the Magnus, but it's not going to be enough with the Cogs from PYW pushing him away and getting the kill. Nothing to Say with the BKB and TPing out. He just gets out in time, but they've got no Ame for 83 seconds. They look over at Jinkyu. The stun's out on a 3. Stun not going to be enough damage as Faith Beyond. He'll TP away, but Jinkyu not so fortunate. A 5-0 in the favor of Vici.
Yeah, they're just never going to win a fight against Aegis Cheese.
I'd hold the gold for it.
It's going to be a rough defense. Bristol now picked up the axe as well from the Roshan. No, he didn't actually. He picked it up from himself.
It was a refresher shard on the last Roche, which is in the hands of Spectre.
That is nasty. If he haunts, dies, he can buy the haunt again. Why again? Caught out?
Yeah, hookshot comes in. Why in some trouble to use that haunt to get the kill on a Faith Beyond. He doesn't have buyback. He's dead for so long. They'll take out Nothing to Say. He's got buyback, forced to use it. 3 heroes going to try and defend here. But they're going after the tier 4s. Vici want to finish this right here, right now. They're immediately going to go after Y. They'll land the stun on the Old 11. They've got the Fatal Bounds on the 2, but they've already taken out one of the tier 4 towers. They'll go to the other one, and this is so much damage coming out of these towers. The BKB gets popped by Jinkyu, but they've got the damage coming through onto this Lestrak. They'll use that Doom onto this Bristle. Hookshot onto the backlines. They've fought back. They've got Magnus. Maybe they have a chance here, but they don't have an RP to work with. So 2 minutes gone for Nothing to Say. It's looking like it's all over, except for the throne dropping. As they're going to move in, they'll look over at Ori. He'll survive for a little bit longer. They go after Jinkyu. They'll get the kill on the little Shrek. He doesn't have buyback. 3 heroes dead, and they'll call GG. Vici will take game number 1 over LGD, and they are now 1 game away from taking this tiebreaker. And both offlaners going into that arm lane.
I mean, the meta right now is pretty stay lane and be happy, and this Helm really helps you a lot. 5 armor, 5 health regen. And that's a Lash TP in.
Yeah, it's a TP into a lot of trouble. They've got the LSA, they'll use the Laguna Blade. The air spike is gonna land on a nothing to say. He almost has the damage to get a kill here. That's one of the reasons why I'm thinking like Treant, do you just go straight blink, have that overgrowth, try and give you that opportunity to go in quick. They've got the Legion in trouble, 3 heroes here. Body blocks coming out.
Duel
from DY under the tower. DY! Oh, Faith Beyond gets the kill before they get him.
The tankiness to get under the tower and the level 3 moment of courage also. Bottom lane, like an old pop.
Just to leave. First hit bash.
Oh my god, he turned the armlet off. He turned the armlet off and died to creep. Or to time dilation even. They have... Okay, Sniper tipping out. They do have Chrono in 2 and have... A duel also.
And the Laguna, they've got the kill easily out of Poyoyo.
And they have Chrono Snapfire kisses for bottom if they wanna...
Oh, Chrono. It's on just the Lion.
Yeah, they tried to get the other one as well.
And then he runs into it, but they've got the Nature's Grass coming in on a Jinkyu. They're gonna try and chase
DY is dead.
the and the Little Shred, but they'll get the kill on the DY. They'll end up taking out 2. They'll trade Jinkyu.
Maybe IG in there somewhere?
Does it depend on the year?
Probably.
Go after DY, Fire Snap, Cookie, that lands with the duel coming in, Little Shredder and the Dragon Slave. They've got the damage to get the kill on the DY. They'll look over now at this little Shrax. They have the Laguna Blade for the burst damage once again. Mule's up in the air. They're trying to get on the Fate Beyond, but they've got the Mortimer's Kisses as he comes down to Earth. The Hex, Finger, damage. Is it enough? No, it's not. Faith Beyond, he'll survive. Poyoyo now, he's forced to infest as they get the kill to PYW. They'll take out 3 on the side of Vici. They'll land the LSA without the rage. He's in trouble. It's on cooldown for 8 seconds, and they'll find a 4th.
But all 11 is there, finally.
And is this about to be a full team wipe? It looks like it. LSA comes in, he's used that ult, now he's in the cogs, he can't even get 1 kill, and it's a full team wipe here for the side of LGD.
I think it's tip worthy.
Tie LGD in points.
Yeah, which is 700.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then neither of these teams is locked in for TI, which could potentially be pretty bad for the region. And pretty bad for Elephant too.
Yule's up into the air, Faith Beyond ready for the duel. Rage popped and
he did so much damage.
Looks like the damage might just be too much, but they've got the Earth Spike Laguna Blade that looks to get this kill. But he infests in time and avoids the Laguna Blade. So Poyoyo able to survive that. They get the kill to Faith Beyond. The hook shot comes out on the Lycan.
There was a dead clock hook shot.
Yeah. He landed it as he died. And now they've got the Hex on and nothing to say. So this is 3 kills here for Vici. And the Chrono, all right. Ame coming in, and they're going to get the kill on old 11. They look over at Ori. The chase is on. The Nature's Grasp is slowing enough to make sure that they don't catch Lycan for now. They just need 1 bash, but the Yule's in the run.
Nice double impale.
Well, worth it as he blinks away, right?
No, not this one, right?
No, he just kind of ate it.
Whereas what Lifesteal is really good at, eating stuff. And now the next fight. Like, all VG can do is really fight. They catch the Void. Not the time you want to find.
Hook shot comes in, and now the time walk going after PYW, but he lands the 2-man Earth Spike. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses coming down. They might be able to get the kill on a Y.
Duel on the Lycan.
Duel onto the Lycan. Fire Step Cookie. They've got the lockdown with the LSA. They'll get the kill. They'll end up trading 2 for 1 for now. Time walk over, looking at Ori. He's trying to survive. Right clicks in. Overgrowth comes through, and Faith Beyond is dead. Jinkyu drops 2, but they'll finally get Ori. They look over at DY and Poyoyo. LSA just off the mark. DY goes into the trees, time walk right on top,
Bash.
First hit bash, continuing to walk through these camps, gets the Laguna, Nature's Grasp, and ends up dead.
He's so lucky with those bashes. Now, Void is going to tank. As I said before, Ame has had a history of not building BKB, and Legion Commander caught again.
Yeah, they've got the stun as well as the figure that comes through into the Legion Commander. They get the cone of Faith Beyond. Nothing to say he's going to pop that BKB with the hook shot coming through into Poyoyo, and now he's going to go into the jetpack. He'll fly above the world. The Cow's gone over the moon on this one, but they've got the duel on the Lycan with the little shred of the right click damage coming in from Ame. They'll get the kill on old 11. They bump back on Legion for that. Like, the range, too, is quite significant.
Yeah, it's a nice added benefit, and it's a 4-man smoke wraparound. Lesh will be TPing into the fight.
They're going to get on the Faith Beyond first.
Might be the last fight here.
Broken, blink into the Hex, and now they're going to Earth Spike that lands at a 2, but the LSA comes in for nothing to say, and that's going to be on Poyoyo making the move forward, but he goes into the range. They've got the Chrono on a 2 with the Mortimer's Kisses coming down for the finger to get the going to face beyond, and they'll get him. Poyoyo doesn't even die. He'll invest in a DY, and now they'll look over. Time walk in, time walk out. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, but now you've been hexed up, Ame, trying to make a move in. Time walk forward, looking after DY. He's still infested, doesn't have the overgrowth to work with. He'll go in biz, but they've got the dust, and now Poyoyo jumps out of this. He's got the scatter blast that's going to hit into Poyoyo and stunning him up. They've got themselves the hook shot coming in. The rage is going to be enough. Damage coming out onto Ori. Oh, fire snap cookie, but that was avoided thanks to the Yules that we use onto Ame. Time dilation comes out and only hits onto Poyoyo. Ori walking away. PYW in some trouble, but the forward step onto the high ground. They get the kill on a DY as well. They're going to wrap around. They might be able to find Jinkyu, but that's not the one that you're really looking for when you're making moves like this. They'll still get that kill regardless, and nothing to say. He'll have to back away. Chrono used that Sonic Poyoyo. They weren't able to kill him in the last one. Now they've got the Hex coming through into PYW, so Earth Spike followed up. LSA, that's going to land. Force Staff back with the Laguna Blade hitting, and now he's going to infest into the Lion. Do they have any help coming in from DY? They'll get the kill into the Lion. They'll take a PYW on the other side of the fight. They've got themselves the duel. That's doing a hold 11. They'll eat the cheese on the Legion. They'll get the kill into Jinkyu, and now they're looking to the right click damage coming out of the DY. They find this Treant, Faith Beyond on the run with an nullifier on him. Ori trying to get that kill, but unable to find it. Now they're going to time walk forward with time dilation hitting on Old 11 as well as Ori. 4 heroes start to march to the high ground, still looking to find anything they can, looking for a bash, finally finds it and takes out Old 11.
And Lena has a 3K herself. Yep. That's a smoke around, but nice.
Hookshot comes in, that's going to land on Ori. They've got the Rage pop up Poyoyo trying to get after this Clockwork, but they've got the press the attack. That's going to give him Magic Immunity for a moment. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses coming in as well as the right clicks from nothing to say. Yules up into the air, Overgrowth comes down onto 4, Nullifier out onto the Snapfire. They're going to try and get in onto this Vici side, and they've got the duel. They look over, Old 11 in trouble. The stun coming out from this Lion is just not enough, so Old 11 falls. They'll get the kill on the DY. They'll take out 2. Ame unstoppable, and nothing lost here except for the Clockwork that gets fingered by PYW.
Yeah, the long-range finger. They actually caught the Lina. But he's
got the press the attack. He's got this Magic Immunity, but they're going to go to Faith Beyond. So now they don't have the Magic Immunity. They don't have the Legion. They don't have the help, but they get the kill on Ori. Now they're going to look over and nothing to say. The Nullifier is going to be thrown on the lead of the 2-man stun, but the Earth Spike coming in from PYW and nothing to say. Falls LGD. Throw the advantage from that fight.
Jinkyu also in trouble here. They don't have vision anymore, do they? But they put a sentry down. Oh, can they dewater in the time? Nah, okay, they have spider legs anyway. There's a gem drop. How did Void die there? He was full health. No matter what they do, they need to fight this.
They're going to throw a Wolf in there. They're going to see that this is about half health, but they need to commit. The
Double
problem is
Wolf
committing into the Chrono. They'll have the Wolf bite that comes out on the Poyoyo, but the hookshot as well as the LSA comes in. They've got the Nullifier as well as the Chrono. Here comes the Mortimer's Kisses coming down on the Poyoyo, but it's not going to be enough damage to him with the right hooks coming out from Ame. They finally do take out the life stealer. He's going to buy back immediately. They'll take a PYW, so the lockdown from Vici is gone. But it's right back into the fight as they got themselves the buybacks coming in from Vici. They've got the Aegis on Ame, so killing off this Void twice is going to be a problem. With BKBB pop by Ori, they'll go after this Void. They've got the Hex, they've got the Finger, getting the first life out of his hands. LSA Infest, that's going to keep Ori alive for a moment, but the time walk over on a Poyoyo, it's still not enough. Vici in trouble. Jinkyu with a 4-man stun. That was beautiful, coming in with a scatter blast. Old 11 dies. Jinkyu's dead. Ame trying to rip him up as they get the kill on the DY. That's 2 heroes still without buyback. They've got the right clicks on a Poyoyo. Faith Beyond around him. They'll get the kill out of the life stealer. They should be able to take this game and even the series at 1. What a play by that Snapfire.
Dropped the ball once, but very clean game.
They needed to go into that Roche earlier.
Yeah. Leshrac getting ripped to pieces, and we're just waiting for the magic letters. There they are. GG, well played.
LGD even the series, and we'll be going to a game 3. LGD, for the most part, looked pretty clean.
And there's so many things now that are important other than individual skill.
You know, sometimes we see 5-position Nyx Assassins go like boots into the straight Ags. Right clicks coming through for Poyoyo, and the Stifling Dagger will get the kill on Jinkyu, no disarm.
0 disarms and so many hits. Now they're going into the Bloodseeker. He has very high armor though, so he should be fine. Poyoyo?
From what we've seen at other times with these heroes, as DY dies to Jinkyu, with Death Prophet in particular, we've sometimes seen that first exorcism off a TP to a side if he wants to commit to that.
St. Joshua first, I'm just like You're not really an assassin, not a coil.
Yeah, another coil here onto the Timber. They'll bring Ame over. He'll snap the coil, right clicks in with the Waning Rift and the Illusory. They get the kill with PYW, Ori, and Poyoyo coming in to try and kill off Ame, but they miss the stun. He turns Spike Carapace, right clicks in. Eventually he'll be focused down, and that's the kill for Ori. Hex onto the Pango, trying to survive, but DY run down by Jinkyu.
They want to wait for that diffuser blade, I'd imagine.
Rupture used up PYW, trying to go into the TP out. They'll force the Dream Coil to be used on this Nyx Assassin. Spike fingers, silence, and the damage on the DY. So he throws a finger, he doesn't get anything from it. Different style than PYW and DY. You've also got Borax and Lanham, who have obviously showed up big time. They've got the disarm, DY on the run. Bloodright gets the kill. Faith Beyond gets credit for that one.
There's the Roche. DP is not level 12 yet, so her exorcism isn't nearly as strong. Oh, they have to be a bit careful though, so they get spammed down too much. Ursa can solve this. He will be healing up a lot.
Yeah, they're going to leave him in the pit by himself, but Nyx Assassin comes
just
through.
runs in.
Chaotic Offering, and now the Chakram flies through. Golem, that'll be taken care of immediately, but they get the kill on PYW, so they end up getting one. He'll be dead for 25, Old 11 showing himself forward. Nothing to say, still working with that Dream Coil. Right clicks in, Stifling Dagger, soloing up Ame. They've got the silence. Rolling Thunder with their Dream Coil, only on to the Death Prophet, who will snap the coil. They've got the Fatal Bonds. They'll get a quick kill onto Ori, looking over at DY once again. They get the kill on the Lion. They've taken out 3. They're back in a Roche.
Keeping the DP permanently stunned with the Rolling Thunder. Not managed to heal himself also. Instead of playing pubs, they play these competitive in-house leagues. Ursa.
Stun comes out onto the Ursa, and they've got the damage in to take out the first life.
It was close.
They're going to rotate in. They've got themselves a Dream Coil as well as the Rupture. Everything but the Chaotic Offering is available for them, and Ame wants to run and go after these heroes. Death Prophet slowed up for the moment. They've got the Pride of Atos coming in from Faith Beyond the 2-man Dream Coil through. Right now, nothing to say. He's got some lockdown for this team. The Rolling Thunder comes out, and that's going to snap the coil just on the edge of it with the Rolling Thunder. They'll go after Ori. They'll get the kill, the finger throw from DY, and again, it's just not doing enough damage. They look over as they try to finish off this Timber. The right-click damage is not enough, but they get the kill onto the Lion while they're looking. And Illusory Orb finding PYW. He'll try to TP, but they've got the Rod of Atos, and they'll have the right-click damage to finish off this Nyx Assassin. 3 kills for none.
Oh, PYW.
Blink forward, Spike Carapace.
What, that mana burn?
Some of that mana. Rolling Thunder, which will put him in the Bloodright for Faith Beyond to get another kill, and now he's unstoppable.
Is under attack.
DP?
Ooh, Faith Beyond, he goes down, and now they're going to try and turn it. Oh, we might get the score. We've got the score, and now they're going to go after Ori. They've got this Death Prophet in a bad situation with the exorcism going, and the score is gone.
Lots of good shots.
Shadow Word.
But who is the least willing to invest into it? Whoa, he gets blown up.
You know, RNGesus is on my side. I can win this game for us.
This is Exorcism and BKB on DP.
Rolling Thunder coming through, and that's onto the Timber. So they'll throw the Cyclone Dagger. Now they'll focus their attention onto the Death Prophet. They've got the Rupture out with the Lotus Orb. They're trying to still get this kill into the Timber Saw. They've got the Dream Coil down with the Silence coming out of 2 of these heroes. Can I even go for this? It's Timber.
That is a very big one. And Ursa didn't use his BKB either.
Rod of Atos onto Ori.
Oh, they need to deal with his high ground. Who gets
if
it
they
first?
can get the kill to the Warlock, that means a lot of their lockdown is gone. They'll take out Y. He'll buy back immediately. The silence comes through onto the Nyx Assassin, but they also silence up this Ursa.
Coil up in 10. That's the big one. Sync you, faking the roll.
Ooh, Finger, Hex, Chaotic Offering, so they're going to start with the Rock. They've also got the roll. They're listening to some rock and roll music as they go after Vici. But right now, they've used quite a bit in their ultis. They haven't got Rupture yet, but they've got the Rupture. They have the Dream Coil. They'll get the kill to Poyoyo. They'll turn this one around, getting the kill onto the PA and taking him out for 60 seconds. So even with the Exorcism, they're going to chase out Ori. He's been healed up into the air. The Earth Spike comes in from DY. It's not going to be enough to save Ori just yet. And now they're trying to focus their attention on Old 11. He's got the Lotus Orb on him, but it's not looking like it's good for him anyway. As the stun from Nyx Assassin might save the Timber's life, giving up his own. There's the Earth Shock. They've got the Blood right down, and they'll get the kill on a PYW. Rod of Atos comes out at a DY, and he'll just taunt his way into the grave. So 4 kills there for the side of LGD.
Oh, that's scary. Gonna use one right here.
Coming over, and Jules, Lotus, bounced up into the air with Rolling Thunder. I don't even know if they need to use the Rupture as they clean him up.
It's so easy for them.
And TP back from Faith Beyond.
Oh, he found him.
Rod of Atos stopping the TP. And that's 1 Rupture.
Yeah, he has no TP, he's dead.
He has got the BKB, but that's it. He'll pop it, he'll try to fight, but now there's the second Rupture, and he'll jump over and just die.
And they're just bullying him at this point.
Yes.
He's obese. They're all obese.
Vici on the high ground, and they've got the stun out of the Ursa, but I don't know if that's going to matter. They already killed off DY, the throw down the chaotic offering, and that puts PYW up in the air with the rolling thunder. The damage coming in from Koyoyo is not looking like enough, and he'll end up dead. He's got buyback available, but I don't think he really wants to use it. Rupture comes out onto this Timbersaw. They bought back on all three, so it's do or die time for Vici at the moment, and it looks like they'll get on top of G2. Do they have the damage to get the kill here onto this Pangolier? It's not looking likely. He rolls up. He goes with the swashbuckle. I say it's not likely, but eventually he's run down.
Has no chance in this game to do much of anything. Lion just running uphill by himself. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
PYW also spotted. Radavetos comes in from Faith Beyond on the backlines. They've got a two-man Dream Coil coming through. They're getting the kill on a PYW as well as DY. Both of them don't have buyback, and just popped on nothing to say. From the BKB and the Rupture onto Koyoyo, he'll eventually be taken out. That's 3 heroes dead. Rupture onto the Death Prophet, who will BKB and TP away, and they'll call GG.
Yeah, no chance.
LGD will take the series 2-1. They'll be going to the group stage while Vici go down to the very dangerous wild card.